hiding in plain sight, the one who sees the things I show, the one that deceives. Behind this mask is pain untold, a heart grown weary, a soul grown cold. The anger burns, the sorrow hides, in every smile the truth resides. Behind this mask I hold the pain, silent screams in the falling rain, a hidden world of scars and strain. Behind this mask I bear the chain, but I'm done hiding behind the mask. I'm done trying to force the task to be one. It's not too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. A world boast, but I'm done hiding behind the mask. I'm done trying to force the task to be one. It's not too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. I wear the smile, but feel the ache. 1,000 pieces about to break. The anger burns, the sadness cries, all concealed behind these eyes. Locked within, the secrets stay in shadows deep, they fade away. Behind this mask, I hold the pain, silent screams in the falling rain, a hidden world of scars and strain. Behind this mask, I bear the chain, but I'm done hiding behind the mask. I'm done trying to force the task to be one. It's not too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. But I'm done hiding behind the mask. I'm done trying to force the task to be one. It's not too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. It's time to let the mask will fall, time to see the truth beneath it all. No need to hide, wear a fade behind this mask to hide the pain. Done hiding behind the mask. I'm done trying to force the task to be one. It's not too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. Yes, I'm done hiding behind the mask. It's time to force the task to be one. Isn't too much to ask to be done, hiding behind this mask. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, that's the one for you. 1, 2, 3 for you. Silent looks, words unspoken, hidden truth. The code is broken. In every phrase there lies a hint, a subtle edge, a poisonous tint. Careful words cloaked in disguise, beneath the surface anger lies. Read between the lines, where truth and lies collide. Behind the mask of kindness, shadows try to hide. Tensions twisted deep inside. Read between the lines, don't take it in stride. Why can't you reach you? Read between the lines. What would you? Don't you pay attention to the signs? I don't wanna be rude, so why don't you read between the lines? Hidden meanings, venom in disguise, wrapped in politeness but sharper than knives. Don't be fooled by gentle tones, beneath the words there's a secret unknown. The smile is warm but the words are cold, in every tale a story untold. Read between the lines, where truth and lies collide. Behind the mask of kindness, shadows try to hide. Tensions twisted deep inside. Read between the lines, don't take it in stride. Why can't you reach you? Read between the lines. What was you? Don't you pay attention to the signs? I don't wanna be rude, so why don't you read between the lines? I don't wanna dance around, the hard to say it straight. Will you take the hint before frustration turns to hate? Afraid between the lines, where truth and lies collide. Please read. The random is getting harder to hide. Why can't you retrain the lie? You need to retrain the lie. I don't wanna be rude, I don't wanna be mean. I'm about room, why can't you read between the lines? You need to between the lines. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. The lines. You need to read between the lines. Fury, a belief that can guide behavior down a certain track. But a conspiracy, well, that's something that can't be off of fact. Beat up fear, keep us in line. A puppet show, a grand design. We push the fence, they plant the seed. We're controlled by fear and greed. Every crisis, every strain, just part of their twisted scheme. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the strings. MK Ultra shadow stings. Fucking birds voice, words refrained. Bohemian Grove, where secrets are claimed. Northwest plans, lies unfold. Paper cliffs, darkness, burn soul. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Cover-ups and lies to keep us all in step. But the 9 most terrifying words are from the government, and I hear to hell. It's a conspiracy. Conspiracy, oh theory about it. Conspiracy, led by an evil spirit. Conspiracy, conspiracy of fear. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the strings. MK Ultra shadow stings. Fucking bird's voice, words refrained. Bohemian Grove, where secrets are claimed. Northwest plans, lies unfold. Paper cliffs, darkness, burn soul. Conspiracy of fear, they pull a few. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. When it turns out to be true, stop trying to attack the ones trying to warn you about the conspiracy. The conspiracy of fear. It's the conspiracy, no theory about it. Conspiracy, led by an evil spirit. Conspiracy, the conspiracy of fear. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the strings. MK Ultra shadow stings. Fucking bird's voice, words refrained. Bohemian Grove, where secrets are claimed. Northwest plans, lies unfold. Paper cliffs, darkness, burn soul. Conspiracy of fear, they pull a few. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the view. Lost in shadows, just to name a fe Conspiracy theory is a name created to dismiss and discredit those who question the official narrative. No need to be weary, but breaking free from the cage now is all the more imperative. It's a conspiracy, no theory about it. Conspiracy led by an evil spirit. It's conspiracy, a conspiracy of fear. Conspiracy of fear that pulls the strings. MK Ultra shadow stains. Mockingbird's voice, words refrained. Bohemian grove where secrets are claimed. Northwoods plans, lies untold. Paper clips, darkness, bought and sold. Conspiracy of fear, they pull the few. Lost in shadows, just to name a few. You went crazy. The window can seem hazy. Yo, stop being lazy. Go before you're pushing up a daisy. They rewrite stories and change the tale, erase the truth, cover the trail. In every book, in every line, they twist the past of their design. A history lost, a truth denied, to shape the future, to control the tide. Erode the past, to control the future. Rewrite the lies, distort the picture. A world rebuilt on lies so pure. They erode the past to control the future. What we know is what they choose, a crafted tale where we all lose. But I'll dig deep, I'll seek the truth, whisper the past, regain the proof. They change the heroes, bury the facts in every page. Deceit attacks and return the past to control the future. And return the past to control the future. The past to control the future. Rewrite the lies, distort the picture. A world rebuilt on lies so pure. They erode the past, you control the future. To control the future. What we know is what they choose, a crafted tale where we all lose. But I'll dig deep, I'll seek the truth. This world rebuilt on lies so pure. They erode the past to control the future. But always refine the picture. A world rebuilt on lies so pure. They erode the past to control the future. What we know is what doomed the picture. Control the future. I would stand firm and fight the lie, reclaim the truth they tried to hide, for a future built on what is real, not on the history they conceal. As they pass to control the future, rewrite the lies, distort the picture. A world rebuilt on lies so pure. They erode the past, you control the future. To control the future. What we know is what doomed the picture. Control the future. They say ignorance is bliss, but when you don't know, you surely miss all the ways they lie and deceive, luring us to sleep in the web they weave. They feed us lies, and we consume, blind to deceptions, leading us to doom. When eyes are open, life becomes more dark, seeing the hidden truth just a walk in the park. The world is a mess and most unaware, trusting the world was on account of their left eyes is drenched in gold. They sell our lives, our souls are sold. Their kingdom built on blood and lies. A reckoning will soon arise. Behind the veil of our throne, they feast upon the broken bone. A dynasty of greed and death, yet they still dare to draw the breath. The cries of the road and they echo in vain. The hands of the wicked are clenched instead. No mercy, no pardon, no time to atone. Justice will carve their sins into stone. Bring out the gallows. The hands of the tyrants will roll in the streets. Bring out the gallows. The voices they silence will rise and repeat. No refuge, no kingdom, no throne to escape. Bring out the gallows. Let the gallows await. They spend their lives to reap control, a crown of deceit on a withered soul. But vengeance rises in the dark, the flame of wrath will leave its mark. The cries of the fallen may echo in vain. The hands of the wicked are drenched in stain. No mercy, no pardon, no time to atone. Justice will carve their sins into stone. Bring out the gallows. The hands of the tyrants will roll in the streets. Bring out the gallows. The voices they silence are rise and repeat. No refuge, no kingdom, no throne to escape. Bring out the gallows. Let the gallows await. No prayers, no savior, no gods will defend. The era of rulers now meets its end. The hammer is fallen, the rope is short tight. One final breath in the dead of the night. Bring out the gallows. The hands of the tyrants will roll in the streets. Bring out the gallows. The voices they silence, no rise and repeat. No refuge, no kingdom, no throne to escape. Bring out the gallows. Let the gallows await. Get off the gallows. Let the gallows await. Get off the gallows. Bring out the gallows. Heads of the tyrants will roll in the streets. Bring out the gallows. The voices they silence will rise and repeat. No refuge, no kingdom, no throne to escape. Bring out the gallows. Let the gallows await. Get off the gallows. They're invisible. They're delicate. They know we have them. That's why they pull their heartstrings. They keep pulling at our heartstrings. Throwing away at our heartstrings. The screen lights up and fear takes hold. Stories spun both young and old. They feed us fear, they tell us lies. To keep control, to hypnotize. They pull the strings, we dance along. Our minds wrapped tight in a twisted song. Heartstrings, pulling at our heartstrings. They weave a tale of dread, a web of fear around our mind. To keep us easily led. The puppet masters play their game on trust they bled. Pulling at our heartstrings, the lies are widespread. Behind the screen, behind the mask, they set the stage so well. Feeding us what they choose, dragging us through hell. A cycle of fear, the truth obscured, twisting our hearts and minds, Lord. They show us chaos, they paint the threats, planting seeds of fear we can't forget. While pulling at our heartstrings, they weave a tale of dread. Pulling at our heartstrings, keeping us easily led. The puppet masters play their game on trust they bled. Pulling at our heartstrings, the lies are widespread. Strong, strong, strumming the strings, strumming away no matter what it brings. They keep strong, strong, strumming the strings, strumming away no matter what it brings. Strumming away at our heartstrings, pulling hard on our heartstrings. They have an agenda to bring total control. You'll own nothing and be happy, that's their goal. While pulling at our heartstrings, they weave a tale of dread. Pulling at our heartstrings, keeping us easily led. The puppet masters play their game on trust they bled. Pulling at our heartstrings. strings, the lines, the light spread. Strong, strong, strumming the strings, strumming the rain, no matter what it brings. They keep strong, strong, strumming the strings, strumming the rain, no matter what it brings. Strumming away at our heartstrings, pulling hard on our heartstrings. They play the chords of fear so deep, the melody of control they reach. So let's break free from strings unseen, reclaim our mind from this machine. Pulling at our heartstrings and cutting the ties, looking through the smoke, seeing past the lies. Cutting, cutting, cutting the strings, cutting, cutting, cutting the strings of control, no matter what it brings. Let's stop letting them pull at our heartstrings. Let's take control of our heartstrings. Yeah. Reclaim my mind from this machine, pulling out our heartstrings, pulling out our heartstrings. Yeah. Shadows you preyed upon, but I see the darkness within your heart. The words you speak are sharp and faint, a web of deceit that's bound to break. You preach about it, but you live in shame. Point the finger, but you're to blame. Behind your smile, there's nothing real, just empty promises you conceal. I watch you twist the truth to serve your gain, turning trust into endless pain. But your facade is wearing thin. This time the truth will win. I see through your lies and hypocrisy and despise your evil bureaucracy. No more deceit, your mask won't last. Your reign of lies is fading fast. I see through your lies and hypocrisy. Sink on your lies and hypocrisy. You sell your story, but I won't buy. I see the cracks in every lie. Your house of cards built on despair collapses now, you're laid bare. Your words are daggers, but they won't cut deep. Your fake convictions can make me weep. I stand stronger, I've had enough. Your lies can break the ones who are tough. I see through your lies and hypocrisy and despise your evil bureaucracy. No more deceit, your mask won't last. Your reign of lies is fading fast. I see through your lies and hypocrisy. Sink on your lies and hypocrisy. You thought you buried me under your lies, but I've risen stronger, open my eyes. Your hollow words, your shallow schemes are falling apart, torn at the seams. The time has come, your story's done. The fight is over, the truth has won. Lies and hypocrisy exposed and bare. No redemption, no one cares. I see through your lies and hypocrisy, and I despise your evil bureaucracy. No more deceit, your mask won't last. Your reign of lies is fading fast. I see through your lies and hypocrisy. Sink on your lies and hypocrisy. I see through your lies and hypocrisy. Sink on your lies and hypocrisy. Drums of war echo deep in the night. The banners are torn, yet we stand to fight. No treaties to sign, no surrender to call. We march as the heralds of their downfall. Steel in our hands, fire in our breath. We carve out their flames. us fly. No place, no price, will change what's decreed. They sow destruction, now let them bleed. Burn it all down, let their empire fall. Erase every trace, leave nothing at all. No cause to save them, their fate is known. No quarter given, no mercy shown. No quarter given, no mercy shown. They cowered behind their fortress of lies, feeding the flames while the innocent died. Now we ride with vengeance unchained. The debt must be paid, the doom is engraved. No place, no Christ will change what's decreed. They sow destruction, now let them bleed. Burn it all down, let their empire fall. Erase every trace, leave nothing at all. No cause to save them, their fate is known. No quarter given, no mercy shown. No quarter given, no mercy shown. No mercy shown. Let the swords ring, let justice be fed. Strike them all down till the rivers run red. No kings, no tyrants, no thrones left to claim. Only the echoes of those who remain. No pleas, no cries will change what's decreed. They sow destruction, now let them bleed. Burn it all down, let their empire fall. Erase every trace, leave nothing at all. No cause to save them, their fate is known. No quarter given, no mercy shown. No quarter given, no mercy shown. No mercy shown.
In the shadows, they pull the strings. Silent puppeteers, ruling like kings. They hide behind the screens, casting their spell. Whispering lies, we're trapped in their hell. Authors and schemers, they plot and they plan, playing with our lives like a game in their hands, filling our heads with the noise of the same while we march to their beats, lost in the flames. Pawns in the game, just pieces on a board. Living in the system, our minds are ignored. Count the cost of freedom, they feed us the shame. We're trapped in the cycle, just pawns in the game. Behind closed doors, decisions are made while the masses are fighting, the future is swayed. Currency of fear, they thrive on our doubt, but we're rising up, hear the voices shout. Expose the illusion, break free from the chains. Together we'll rise, no more playing their games. A force to be reckoned, hear our battle cry. We'll take back our power, we won't let it die. Hustling the game, just pieces on a board. Living in their system, our minds are ignored. Count the cost of freedom, they feed us the shame. We're trapped in their cycle, just pawns in the game. Yeah, we're just pawns, sometimes walking away. We're just pawns in a ruthless game they play. Yeah, we're just pawns. They're a bunch of legalized cons, but we're just pawns. Look around, can't you see the masquerade? A dance of deception, the plans that they've laid, feeding us lies while they're watching us fall. But we're rising like titans, we won't back down, we'll stand tall. Illuminate the darkness, break the silence of night. The struggle is real, but we're ready to fight. From the ashes of doubt, we will rise from the pain. Together we're stronger, no longer in vain. Pawns in the game, just pieces on a board. Living in the system, our minds are ignored. Count the cost of freedom, they feed us the shame. We're trapped in the cycle, just pawns in the game. Yeah, we're just pawns, sometimes walking away. We're just pawns in the ruthless game they play. Yeah, we're just pawns. They're a bunch of legalized cons, but we're just pawns. We're pawns in the game. Pawns in the game. Pawns in the game. Can make the cower as pawns in the game. The game's not over. Let them feel the power of the pawns in the game. Pawns in the game. We can make the coward as pawns in the game. The game's not over. Let them feel the power of game. Pawns in the game. We can make the coward as pawns in the game. The game's not over. Let them feel the power of pawns in the game. Pawns in the game. We can make the coward as pawns in the game. The game's not over. Let them feel the power of pawns in the game. But we're just pawns.
They came at us, but not all they had. It's just start another fire to make you mad.
Behind the scenes they gathered the puppeteers play in true lockstep fashion as our freedoms decay. Mockingbird mocking us, gaslighting with media fuel. Just know there's more than one way to stop fall. They locked us down and shut us up. Rules not apply to the corrupt. The masses all beyond perplexed. If you know, don't believe whatever's next. Stand and fight with all your might. They rely on compliance sight, but they have no power if we stay mad and fight. Stay mad and fight. They coerced us, they bribed us, they threatened us, they tricked us, they lied to us. They locked us down and shut us up. Rules not apply to the corrupt. The masses all beyond perplexed. If you know, don't believe whatever's next. Stand and fight with all your might. They rely on compliance sight, but they have no power if we stay mad and fight. Stay mad and fight.
They came at us, but not all they had. That should start a fire and make you mad. They're not done with their evil acts. Don't believe whatever happens next. If and when they come again, give it all your might. All your might. Stay mad and fight. Stay mad and fight. Stay mad and fight. Stay mad and fight.
We expect things to be true, why would they lie? Well, there's an evil that wants your soul after you die.
If the television is on, lies. If a politician's behind being sold something, lies. Half truth, no truth, double speaking parasites. Say whatever they need to rob you of your might and rights. And animal rights guaranteed by birth, but we should take the time to discuss how they were stolen and then craftily sold back to us. Through tax information, remission of fish, build a debt, blood off a bed. Whatever, tax information, tax on money you make, money you spend, money you give away. Whatever, yup, they do whatever, say whatever. With false facts and manipulation, anything and everything to rob us and give our rights the axe. Through crafty permission slips or a racketeering tax. In the pursuit of morality, cast aside all beliefs. People in positions of power, mostly just thieves. When the power and money starts to kick in, it strips the good intentions of all that might have been. You know some things are wrong, they just don't compute. In the drive for truth, we should always be in hot pursuit. Know that TAX is 216, signature of their ruler, the 6 times 6 times 6. Through tax information, remission of fish, build a debt, blood off a bed. Whatever, tax information, tax on money you make, money you spend, money you give away. Whatever, yup, they do whatever, say whatever. With false facts and manipulation, anything and everything to rob us and give our rights the axe. Through crafty permission slips or a racketeering tax. Sales tax, property tax, gift tax, tax. They charge us tax and permission. Everything in life is tax, or we need permission. We the people hold up their board in their twisted, ruthless game. If we all stood together, nothing would ever be the same. Tax and permission, permission to fish, move a dead, put up a fence. Whatever, tax and permission. Tax on money you make, money you spend, money you give away. Whatever, yup, they do whatever they, whatever. With false facts and manipulation. Anything and everything to rob us and give our rights the axe. Through crafty permission slips or a racketeering tax.
They have loyalty in every secret. There are layers in every situation. Easy to be lost in endless speculation. Lies, lies, lies. All they ever do is lie. If they open their mouth, you know they're lying. Double-speak manipulations, they keep on trying to twist the facts through their deceptive little grin, telling you they're unburdened, unburdened by what has been. Their truth is poison, fed to the blind. A twisted story, control defined. Their truth are lies, they keep us chained. A world of delusion, carefully framed. They twist the facts, control our mind. Their truth are lies, keep us confined. Their truth are lies, only to keep us chained. Their truth are lies, world of delusion, carefully framed. Yeah, they twist the facts to control our mind, but we know everything's all been redefined. Yeah, their truth is our lies. Not hard to see through their disguise, but their truth is our lies. Evil has a way of manipulating the facts to contradict the truth of the matter. When confronted about their facts, they light the gas, lash out, and scatter. But I'm awake now, seeing what's going on. The rose-colored glasses all shattered and gone. Eyes wide open, but it took some time. Nothing they say is worth a dime. Their truth are lies, they keep us chained. A world of delusion, carefully framed. They twist the facts, control our mind. Their truth are lies, keep us confined. Their truth are lies, we know everything's been redefined. Yeah, their truth is our lies. A world of delusion, carefully framed. Look through the cracks, the truth leaks through. They eventually slip up from what they try to hide from you. Only realize, realize, realize. Yeah. Only realize, realize, realize. And their truth is our lies. Their truth, they keep us chained. A world of delusion, carefully framed.
intrusion.